Grand evening, grand evening. It's about 8:45 p.m. Southern Texas, Ag Zone 9A, 9B, northwest of the big city, Houston, in the burbs. I'm Regent Light Wayne. This is my micro food forest, and this is my large aquaponics section. What I have here is a cone. Why do I have this cone here? I decided to put this cone up for safety because I have sheets of thick glass over my aquaponics fish tanks, and it's sharp right here. So I put this cone up with a wood brace I mounted to it, this small cone on each of my aquaponics sections, so no one will run into that and hurt themselves. I'm always practicing safety when I'm doing my micro food forest. Beautiful night. Everything's looking good. My solar light just came on. And here's the other cone right here. And you can see right there, that's what the cone's for. Somebody runs into that if they're back here or whatever. Always practicing safety. Solar light just popped on. Everything's looking very good. Look at all that growth. My pepper plants are getting big. Basil, tomatoes are getting bigger and bigger. But what I wanted to talk to you guys tonight was why I do aquaponics. The reason why I love aquaponics. Once you get the infrastructure all set up like these two, the system takes care of itself. I don't have to water anything. It waters itself. I have the pumps, one pump in each system, set up to where it comes on every 4 hours. So that's 6 times a day for 45 minutes that all the plants, fruit, trees are watered. Give them a little food here. Let's see those big bluegill. This is how I took on my bluegill at night. But what I wanted to talk about today was I always come out here and check up on things, make sure all my pumps are running right, the 2 pumps in each system, the air compressor is running right, the water's coming out right through the lines. And when I came out today earlier, as you can see, this system's full of water because the pump comes on about 8 p.m. and it pumps water up. And as you know, I used to have a Japanese black pine right here. You don't see that Japanese black pine anymore, do you? There's a reason why you don't see it right there. When I look down, I noticed that my large fill and drain grow bed, it was taking a lot of time for the water to drain back out once the pump went down. I was wondering why. Well, I looked down and there were lots of roots that had grown on this part of the fill and drain grow bed that was partly blocking the water tube that pumps the water in, and gravity drains it out. It was blocking it. That's why it was taking longer for the water to go back down. And I was like, wow, that is the awesome growth that I love with aquaponics. And I'm going to show you what I did with that Japanese black pine juvenile that I'm growing into an investment bonsai tree. Look at all these beautiful sweet potatoes growing in their 5-gallon grow bags. 1, 2, 3, 4 over there in a 10-gallon bag, and one right here. Look at that corn, getting taller and taller every day. I'm waiting to get my first corn stalks on that. We're gonna wait and see what happens. My first time growing corn here. I keep saying that, I'm excited. But we're gonna go over here and look at something. I'm gonna show you guys why I enjoy growing my food aquaponically. Yep, I had to move my Japanese black pine from over here to over here, and I'm going to show you why. As all that water gets oxygenated by the air stone, as you can see, I want to pick this air pot up that I have it dual potted in. I want to pick it up. Maybe you can see why. Look at all those roots. Look at all these roots. Look at all those roots. This is why I had to move it. We're going to put it back down in right there without knocking anything over. We don't want to knock our squash over right there. We're going to put it down right here. All those roots are coming from this beautiful Japanese black pine that I just showed you. Why do I have all those roots? Because I'm growing everything aquaponically. And when you grow things aquaponically, you get 3 times more growth. 3 times more growth. And this is why I had to move it from over there to over here. And what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to trim all those roots off the bottom of the air pot, and this will grow even more. That shows you why, one of the reasons why I love growing food aquaponically. I don't have to come out here and water anything. I don't have to waste water. The water's recycled. Everything's watered every 4 hours for about 45 minutes by itself. And I'm not using water. The water goes right back into the sump in the bottom and pumped right back up to the fish, and it goes in a cycle. All eco biological filtration. The plants eat the nitrate from the fish waste and clean the water, and the water is pumped back to the fish tank, and it starts all over again. And it's 90% less work because you're not out here watering anything. I come out here to check up on things, make sure the pumps are running, the air compressor's running, everything's powered by my solar system, all power off grid. And the growth rate is awesome, very awesome with aquaponics, as you can see. You saw the size of the roots on that Japanese black pine, and all these guys have super large roots, especially when they're grown in air pots and grow bag, because the roots will not get root bound. They will not get root bound if you're growing them in an air pot or a grow bag, because they're constantly hit with air. And that's why you have so much root growth. And the plants are nice and green and look happy and healthy, as you can see. Like over here, same thing. So I had to share that with you guys. I'll let you guys actually see the super growth rate when you grow aquaponically, 3 times faster. All those roots coming out the bottom of that air pot, I'll trim them off, and the roots will grow back again, and that Japanese black pine will get bigger and bigger, faster and faster, healthier and healthier. Like I said, every 4 hours, everything is watered automatically. The timer comes on every 4 hours for 45 minutes. It floods the grow beds with all that organic, rich nitrate from the fish right here. Everything's organically grown. You guys have a nice Friday. Enjoy the night. Because ain't nobody coming to save us. We gotta save ourselves. Regenerative Life Wayne coming to y'all from this Micro Food Forest in the Aquaponics session.